Hey, like, if there's button check, like, that's kind of real.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like you should just be able to, like, cancel the first game in the first couple seconds if your buttons aren't working. Oh, looks like they're just going into it.
yeah, but they're playing.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was shitting on him for no good reason. 63% out the gate. His character just does so much percent. Your message is being checked by mods and is not. What's Roshi saying? Fucking. 56. Not a. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. All right, that's a kill.
Spicy.
This is already more stocks taken in 30 seconds and like 4 minutes in the last set.
Yeah.
Good tech. Didn't get the roll though. And that's going to be up air is a great choice to kill there. No reason to let him SDI down or do anything funny with that.
Have you played this matchup? You made
Oh yeah.
you
No, I was
you
just all
first
Sheik
made
for
right?
a really
yeah,
long
you were.
time. I mean, I kind of just fuck around now, but I grew to hate this matchup, and that's kind of why I stopped
Totally.
tryharding.
Totally.
Because I got to a point
I
where
feel
I
like
got
many a
good.
Sheik switch off the character because of this matchup.
Right, you just get good enough to a point where you realize you can't approach how you
Right.
want to, and
Right.
or kind of at all, really, especially under 40%. Just
Right.
you have to play like such a pussy, and it's honest to God really not all that fun.
Yeah.
Austin's a G for sticking it out for so many years. And that's the thing is that it's a tough life because it's hard to complain about because if you play it right, it's really not that bad. You know? But I really think so. If you do play patient, you play like good like defense, like
Maybe. I just think the punish game is so hard with Sheik that it's like
that's what I'm saying. It's tough.
It's a little bit. It's kind of an unreasonable matchup in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like it's like only like 55-45, but like you see she has to work so hard.
Also,
for that
I will say
45.
I think like matchups feeling easy or hard is really dependent on what like how much you get off grabs. And I feel like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like matchups that lose or you feel like you're losing means you don't get anything off grab.
yeah, because that just means the conversions aren't happening, especially in
yeah.
such a heavy grab matchup like this. But
Or at least
the
that's what I've noticed in like Peach's matchups, where like the ones that feel good are the ones she gets good follow-ups off grab, and the ones that feel really bad
Right.
are ones that she doesn't.
but that's and you know that's the thing is like when J-Mook has the kill off of one hit, it's like oh my god, Fox looks miserable right now. Like what's happening? But
Yeah, but
in
you're
reality,
you're doing like
Yeah.
superhuman punishes at that point.
but I don't know. That
J-Mook
went
has
down to
definitely
two
taken the
stocks,
substance.
huh?
J-Mook has definitely taken the substance.
Yeah, J-Mook's looking at the screen. That's the craziest thing. That dude just like
Have you seen the substance in the movie?
the substance. I have no idea what
Oh,
you're talking about.
okay,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Never mind, never
Okay.
mind.
I'm not
Do you know who Demi Moore is, the actress?
Do I? No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not a.
Have you ever seen
movie person.
Charlie's Angels 2 Full Throttle?
No, but I
Oh
do
my
know
God.
you've
one
rang
of
a
the,
bell
one of the
now.
great, one of the greatest movies of all time.
I do need to watch Charlie's Angels. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, the one with like Lucy Liu and Cameron Diaz.
Cameron
and
Diaz.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew
From
Barrymore.
like the early 2000s.
Okay. I mean, those are all names other
Yeah,
that I recognize.
that was those are amazing movies, especially the second one. It's kind of like the Shrek 2 of the franchise.
Damn, you think Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1?
I think so.
I mean, hey,
Right?
that's a fine opinion. I love Shrek 1 so much that I would.
I
think
like all the Shreks. Like they're all classics, obviously. I even like Shrek 3 and 4.
I remember going to see 3 or 4 in the movie theater as a kid, and I was like, oof. It was a little
didn't
more
like it as
interesting.
much?
Well, 1 and 2 were just so good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're as good as those, but I think one felt a little bit like, I don't know, like predictable, maybe like conventional. I don't know.
It's very almost classic-esque in how the story
Yeah.
like pans out. Like it's just like this happens and then this happens and then this happens in the story.
I feel
Everything
like
has a point.
Yeah, 2
you
is
know.
where they like hit their stride and they got like more creative. They
funny,
took more
dude.
risks.
So funny.
Which I think is the same thing that happened with Charlie's Angels. It's like the first one was a little more conventional, predictable, and the second one they got like a lot more creative with it.
Charlie's Angels. I wish I needed to. I never really got introduced to. It's one thing I love my parents. They didn't really culture me when it comes to movies too much. And I feel like I kind of lost that. Like
Y'all
I've
didn't
never
have
really been.
HBO. Y'all didn't have HBO on your TV.
I don't know. It's either we didn't have it or I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Having HBO was like formative.
Dude, the soundtrack on Sheik 1, I still go listen to some of that music. It's such good, like, just alt-rock all the way through, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The soundtrack in all the movies is so good.
Yeah. Good music, good movies.
Yeah.
But, you know, that whole early animation, those were all good, dude. I'm a huge proponent of The Emperor's New Groove. I'll always, animated, like, that era movies.
Oh, yeah.
Love that shit, bro.
I was never that into like the 2D movies.
I see.
Was Emperor's New Groove Disney or
Pixar?
DreamWorks?
DreamWorks. It was like right after they merged or right before it or something.
Okay.
But it's like David Spade and shit.
Okay, yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah, David Spade kind of gives DreamWorks.
Road to El Dorado is
Not
crazy.
that's not a Pixar actor.
My dad's favorite movie was Toy Story. He hated movies, but he liked Toy Story.
Oh, really?
Which I don't know. Prince of Egypt was crazy. I grew up. You didn't know that?
I didn't watch that many of the like the DreamWorks 2D movies.
So Prince of Egypt was like, if you grew up religious at all, like that was like you were probably shown that movie. Like
okay.
Christian.
I was not raised religious at all.
I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school.
Oh,
and shit.
okay, yeah.
And that one was like, talk about a soundtrack. That's a crazy soundtrack. But it's about Moses and like getting all the people out of Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a point where like they have a magic battle with snakes and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Prince of Egypt is a deep cut. Austin's hanging in there a little bit, but you know. Oh, there we go.
I'm also a big proponent of Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu, dude.
I love the Kung Fu Panda franchise.
I love when they just let Jack Black be Jack Black.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't really think he's great at playing other stuff. I don't really see anything else that he's not really Jack Black in.
Yeah, he definitely has his niche.
But when you write a role that Jack Black works well in, like School Rock,
Totally.
like all this stuff, it's like it just works so well. Kung Fu Panda 2, another 2 movie.
Yeah, I agree. I do think Kung Fu Panda 2 is the best Kung Fu Panda also. Something about like the second.
There's some really bad
the
2.
Animated.
You know,
Movies.
It's really funny. I was watching Frozen 2 with this girl once, and she started crying at the end. And I was like, Frozen 2. I was like, she was like, it was so good. I was like, she was so long. I was like, man.
Frozen 2. I definitely like Frozen 1 more than Frozen 2. I don't know if you have Frozen opinions.
I have Frozen opinions. My little sister was a Frozen kid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I watched that movie a lot.
Yeah.
I watched that movie a lot. She had wigs.
I forgot that Frozen was like a major fixation for like many children.
It was you listened to Let It Go on repeat.
Yeah.
And this little girl's prancing around the room just having the time of her fucking life.
So did you have to watch the movie like 1,000
Yep,
times?
that and Despicable Me, which I love Despicable Me. I'll watch that more. My little sister, she's adopted.
Okay.
We adopted when she was only like 1.5. She learned English through Despicable Me.
Oh, wow.
It was she memorized that movie as like a 3-year-old.
That's so funny. Wait, does she speak another language?
No.
Oh, okay.
She did not do great. She hated all the Chinese, like the schools that we put her in and all the outreach, so she never really connected with her on a language thing. We still do a bunch of stuff for it.
Yeah.
But no, she does not speak that shit. All right, well, that's that. Napkino Cop is happening. Napkino making a good
was
run.
Almost kind of close. I don't know what happened. And suddenly it was a 2-stock.
Nara 3-2 over C Money. So debilitating for Cornell. Debilitating wasn't the word I was looking for, but whatever. No, Cop sat himself down. That's what's up. Is Nate Bugnara happening? Kame House and losers matches? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Jack? Like they just don't happen?
Yeah, I really would have liked to have seen Cop Napkino.
Yeah, because that would have been the same thing, but
But also I've never seen Nara play.
You've never seen Nara play?
No.
There's some swag.
Although I think Nara might be playing off stream too because
Yeah, Nara and 8 Bugs happening right there.
Yeah.
Damn. I'll probably just go home.
Yeah, they said they didn't want to play on stream earlier.
Yeah, y'all got fucked. Normally stream is all winners until that's what you mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of them should have waited for
Yeah,
stream.
we
though.
literally don't have a match.
And we're not going to because they both have to finish.
I know. So yeah, the next match on stream is gonna be
It's gonna be Nate Bug or Nara versus
Copper and Nepkino. Yeah.
probably Cop.
Yeah.
Maybe Depkino.
I'm guessing Cop versus Nate Bug. Based on
Chungus
seeding.
stream.